crying so much. I told my husband to let me explain, but he wouldn't let me. Well, because there is legit nothing to explain. You had an affair with your co-worker and you didn't care to say it to your husband in the 3 years you had the affair. You didn't care about his feelings. You were basically banging the co-worker for 3 years and didn't care. But now you have something to explain, which just doesn't make sense. Hey, what's up dudes? Today your boy GenNot is coming back with a new video on my channel. Hope you're excited for it. So today I want to take a look at a post on Reddit, on a subreddit called Truth of My Chest. If you don't know what that subreddit is, well, people want to have something off their chest. I mean, it's in the name of the subreddit. Basically, people are sharing mysteries, affairs, and secrets they are ashamed of, but they want to share online. I don't know the reason, but it is a pretty interesting subreddit, and I found a post that I wanted to be sharing with you all. Before I go into that, I want to take a look at the poll/post of the day that I have on my channel. It's basically me asking what is the scariest movie from a list of movies that I have chosen myself. So I've chosen the movie The Exorcist, The Conjuring, The Ring, and Sinister, and I want people to be choosing which one is the scariest out of the list of movies. And I personally would say probably The Exorcist as well. That is the movie that is leading in the poll as well. But to be fair here, horror movies don't scare me anymore. I've just seen too many of them, especially as like a young child. I'm just overexposed to them. I still find them fun to watch, but they don't really terrify/scare me. Maybe some people are going to disagree and gonna say, oh yeah, The Exorcist is boring, this and that, because I've heard that before. I'm not gonna rant on that, but The Exorcist is actually a really good movie. But now let's get started. And I wanted to take a look at this post, and the title is I cheated on my husband. What should I do to make this right? I already have a problem with the title of this post, because this person is saying, oh yeah, what should I do to make this right? There's legit nothing you can do. You made a really stupid decision, and I really hope the partner you're with is gonna leave you, because he or she, I think it's a he, because this is a woman, a wife that is writing this story, because obviously we are referring to a husband. And yeah, there's nothing this wife can do to make up for what she did. It's a mistake you made. And for the people gonna say, oh yeah, she's not gonna do it again because cheaters can change. No, that's not how it works. Once a cheater, always a cheater. That is what your boy believes. Maybe some people are gonna disagree here and gonna say, oh yeah, a person can change. Maybe it was just a bad decision. Maybe the wife was drunk, this and that. No, there is legit no excuse. You legit betrayed your husband. You legit put a knife in his back, and the husband should leave you 100%. That is how your boy thinks about it. It's really just a destructive situation. You destroyed everything. So this person continues the story with saying, so me 31 female and my husband 32 have been married for 13 years. We have one son, which makes the entire situation even worse when you have a child and you cheat on your partner. But let's continue. And this person is continuing saying, oh yeah, I love him so much. Why would I cheat on him? I don't know. I mean, you do know, but you obviously don't want to say, and you don't love your husband. Don't say, oh yeah, I love my husband, and still cheat on him, which is just cap in my opinion. It's just not true at all. I cheated on him with a co-worker for 3 years, which just is an affair. It's not even like cheating. It's a whole relationship as an affair. It's not even, oh yeah, a one night stand or like a cheating thing. No, it's an entire relationship you had with a co-worker behind the back of your husband, which makes the situation even worse, until he found out, because his sister saw me and my co-worker kissing in a car and confronted me, then told my husband. When I come back home, my husband was in his room. I tried to talk to him, but he wouldn't let me talk to him. I mean, that's pretty understandable, because the husband is destroyed. He just found out that the wife he's married for 13 years had an affair with a co-worker for 3 years. That's obviously something that would destroy any person. And W for the sister as well, for telling the husband that the wife is having an affair, because the wife herself was never going to tell the husband that she's having an affair, because obviously it was going on for 3 years. She's not gonna just tell it, man. I really believe in the fact that the wife would have never told the story of the affair if the sister didn't cut the entire situation herself, because she already having like an affair for 3 years. She really doesn't care about the husband's feelings at all. She lied to the dude for 3 years straight. The entire situation with the co-worker was something that she was really attached for, because obviously she was coming back to the co-worker every single year again. She could have cancelled that relationship as affair with a co-worker, but she obviously didn't, because she obviously wants the D of the co-worker. If we're gonna be honest here, she got smashed by the co-worker for 3 years straight. She doesn't have any remorse at all, and this entire post is her just crying and saying, oh yeah, he is such a handsome man, my husband. I really didn't know that the relationship would end if I would be cheating on him. I was crying so much. I told my husband to let me explain, but he wouldn't let me, because there is legit nothing to explain. You had an affair with your co-worker and you didn't care to say it to your husband. In the 3 years you had the affair, you didn't care about his feelings. You were basically banging the co-worker for 3 years and didn't care, but now you have something to explain, which just doesn't make sense. But he wouldn't let me. He just told me to leave him alone. Then he just left the house without even talking to me. Well, you don't really deserve to be talked to. This happened for 2 weeks. In these 2 weeks he's depressed and started harming himself. I tried to stop him, but he wouldn't listen to me. He would sleep all day. I tried to stop him, but he wouldn't even let me talk to him. His best friend came to my house just to take him from me. His best friend said that I'm an evil woman. I mean, that friend is 100% a true friend, because you're kind of evil for having an affair, and that person is saying, oh yeah, I don't deserve love, which you don't. I don't know how to stop this pain. My husband just came home today to pack up his stuff to move into his best friend's house. I'm sick to my stomach right now. I don't know how to make this right. There's legit no way of making this entire situation right. You had the decision to make, and you made the wrong decision with having the affair with a co-worker. Now I'm at house crying. Nobody feels bad. I don't know why I cheated on him. He's the most nicest husband in the world. He used to work out, but when he found out I was cheating, he just stopped working out. He's getting tired more. What should I do to make this right? How do I get him back? Please comment on what should I do. He's now staying at his friend's house. He wants to see his son, so he comes to the house to see his son, then just leaves. I tried to talk to him, but he would just ignore me. Please, I need some advice. Anyone, please help me. Well, there's no advice on Reddit that's really gonna help that situation, because there's legit no reason the husband should give you any chance anymore, because you betrayed the dude for 3 years straight. You really didn't care about his feelings at all for 3 years. You were saying, oh yeah, he's the most awesome husband in the world, he's handsome, this and that, but the co-worker was better because you had an affair with him for 3 years. And I can only imagine how the husband is feeling right now. He's obviously feeling horrible. I feel really bad for the son as well, because obviously the parents are probably getting divorced. This entire situation is just one big mess. But what do you think about this? Leave it in the comment section. I just feel bad for the son, because he is gonna have a really rough time, because obviously parents are gonna not talk to each other anymore. This is definitely gonna affect the child, and I always feel bad for the child in a situation like that, because the child couldn't do anything about it. The husband couldn't do anything about it as well. The wife was obviously being really selfish and couldn't control herself. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, press the like button, get subscribed, and I will see you all in the next one.